With each day that passes by, we are getting closer to the very end of filming for Star Wars Episode 9 by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people, including myself, I am really looking forward to seeing in this movie is exactly how both characters, Rey and Kylo Ren, will be used together in this film that will conclude both the Skywalker saga and the current trilogy itself. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art, and storyboard descriptions, etc. One of which has all to do with one of the set designs that will involve both Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley for a sequence in space. Both Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley are to film a sequence together where Daisy will be placed in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, and Driver will be placed in the cockpit of his new shuttle. It's described as a space chase sequence during the third act of the film. Many green screens will be used in front and in back of each of the cockpit set pieces. The shoot is said to run 3 days later this month. One sequence will involve Adam to be strapped into the seat where the cockpit will roll in a barrel roll style, again performing the iconic stunt in Episode 8. Eunice Watamo and Billy D. Williams are also said to be a part of the sequence. Another sequence will be shot between both Adam and Daisy Ridley, where the two will be facing each other in a standoff, with a body of water in between. A set piece that holds tons of water will be used to emulate Class 5 rapids between both Kylo Ren and Rey on a new world. So I really want to go over a couple of parts about this that are really piquing my interest for the third act of this film. Now, we do know that this is obviously going to be a space chase sequence between the Falcon and Kylo Ren's new ship. Now, we heard about this lightly before in the past that there would be a pursuit between both Kylo Ren and Lando Calrissian in this film. It seems as so that it does connect to this sequence where Rey is actually going to be piloting the Millennium Falcon and trying to get away from Kylo Ren's new shuttle/ship in Episode 9. And by the way, his new ship is said to be a mixture of his TIE silencer and his actual shuttle seen in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. So the next thing that I do want to go over is how he's actually going to be performing the same exact iconic stunt that he did in Episode 8. One of my favorite moves out of Kylo Ren is that the barrel roll sequence from Episode 8 will be making its way back into Episode 9. Now, the large cockpit set piece where Adam Driver will be strapped inside of it, it is said that this will actually be turning and doing barrel rolls for one of the sequences in front of a massive green screen. So you can see that they actually saw that the fans loved that maneuver by Kylo Ren during that space battle up against the crews of the Resistance and the Radish ship, etc., in order to break down the shields. So I think what's really great about all of this is that they're really trying to do some great things between the Falcon and Kylo Ren. I mean, if you look at Kylo Ren's TIE silencer, you can see that there are a lot of similarities to that of the Millennium Falcon, and the fact that his new ship is going to be a mixture of course, the TIE silencer and his shuttle from the past two films, by combining those two together and making a brand new shuttle in this movie that'll actually chase and be in pursuit from the Millennium Falcon, I think is a great idea. Now, the other thing that I do want to go over is how Lando Calrissian, alright, Billy D. Williams, and Eunice Watamo will also be on board of the Millennium Falcon set piece. Now, once again, this also connects to what we heard about lightly, I would say about 3 months ago or so, that the Falcon would actually chase, or get chased, by Kylo Ren's new ship. And this most certainly also connects to the major space battle sequence to come, over the green world at the very end of Episode 9. It seems like they're really trying to branch out and create a very action-packed sequence that's going to be a whole lot more crazy than that of the Battle of Endor above the actual moon. So, if we do look at what J.J. Abrams is trying to do here, we can already tell that he is trying to pack in a lot of action into this movie, a lot of chaos, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of unexpected elements in this movie. I mean, could you imagine how this is going to look on the big screen, where the Falcon is being chased by Kylo Ren? That in itself is surprising and amazing, because we do know that Kylo Ren does have a grudge against that ship. Even over the planet Crate, he said, blow that piece of junk out of the sky. He wants this thing destroyed because it's also a reminder of his father. So he wants everything that has anything to do with the past dead, essentially. You know, I know that he resisted to kill his own mother, Leia, he didn't push the button and whatnot, so it does show that he's still conflicted in The Last Jedi, obviously. But now that this movie is 1 year after the events of Episode 8, a lot has truly changed, and JJ is taking this character down a far darker path, and will be making him a whole lot more evil than that of Kylo Ren, which is honestly good news in my opinion. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon.